Yep. So, I mean, just trust the process, and I really just dyed it again. I've only dyed it like 3 times in my whole life. Black, brown, and brown again. This was supposed to be blonde. It was supposed to be like giving Mariah Carey blonde, and this is what we get. But that's cool. So, I'm gonna show y'all a few products, and you know, let's get into it. But like, first things first, let me tell y'all something. I really have been trying to switch to a lot more natural things, just because I switched to baking soda to wash all of my clothes, brush my teeth, and I've been doing this for like months now. And it works pretty well, but it kind of does bleach clothes a little bit if you use a little bit too much. I feel like I should be mixing it with like vinegar or something like that, but y'all let me know. But I really wanted to switch over to more natural stuff, just because I found out of the heavy metals that are in a lot of our detergents and stuff, and I really don't want that to, you know, stay in my body my entire whole life. But yeah, and of course, you know, my breath smells amazing still. And I also switched over to natural deodorant. I kind of switched back to like the antiperspirants that kind of cause cancer before, because it be burning, like, you know. Also, I heard that if you actually eat clean, you're not gonna smell it all anyways. But food is, it's too good. It's too good. I love my cheese, I love my ice cream, I love my dairy, so this is what we gonna do. So, I mean, I do love my natural stuff, obviously, but I have this, and it works pretty well. You just have to apply it every 2 seconds to make sure you don't smell funky every day of your life. But honestly, it works pretty well. I've been using this a lot, and it kind of lasts a long time. I got like a 4-pack off Amazon, so yeah. It kind of can stain clothes, I guess, because it's wet. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, if y'all have any recommendations for any natural deodorant that doesn't have you, you know, itching and burning, let me know. So, let's get started. First things first, the scalp might be smelling like scalp today. So, let's get into it. You already know Aussie. If you're a curly hair girl, this is really your baseline. Get you some Aussie, this is where you start. Then you might get into, you know, some of the other stuff. Mio, Carol's Daughter, all this other stuff, but this is actually great. I mean, I've been using Aussie for a very long time now, since high school. This is kind of, you know, my baseline for curly haired girls. But, you know, this is as I was finding myself. Aussie. And I stopped, you know, flat ironing, perming, all that. And you know, the Just For Me girls didn't even have no perm, so really what were we doing? But honestly, you know, you just got a little weight to it. This is the shampoo. Of course, if you're a curly hair girl, you need to be investing in probably buying 2 conditioners at once and 1 shampoo, because this has like almost all of it in here, and this is barely anything. Because, you know, if you're a curly girl, you want to condition like maybe like once every 4 days. Sometimes we be going a week, because by day 4 your hair looks the best. It just is what it is. So you kind of just want to, you know, wait it out just a little bit. But yeah, you want to make sure you get more conditioner, because you want to condition your hair like every week, you know, or week and a half. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know, this is not really my actual curl pattern. This isn't really my actual curl pattern. This is a little bit looser, just because like I did straighten my hair like a week ago, and so it's kind of like you accidentally got your hair wet and this is what you left with. But yeah, it's like I tried to do like some heatless curls too, and it's not giving. Yeah, but my natural curl pattern is really like 3C, 3B, somewhere around there. But yeah, let's get into it. So hey y'all, I'm just starting out with shampooing my hair. I'm kind of cleaning out the sink just because, you know, there's too many folks in this house and it's kind of dirty. And so I used some dish soap and some paper towels, wet it down, wiped it out, whoop-de-doo, that's that. Now tell me why this deodorant is caking up like this. Like, it's really doing too much. And I need to find a new deodorant, but you know, low quick fix. On to the next thing. So you really want to start off by getting your roots wet, and I would usually do this in the shower, but for the sake of this video, I'm doing it in the sink. You really want to try to saturate your whole head with water before you add the shampoo. And I actually have some shower shoes that I brought from my dorm that I actually still use at home because I got several brothers and I don't like being barefoot in the tub unless it's been cleaned 2 seconds before by me. But see, we gotta start with our Aussie. See, now you want to make sure you got a generous amount. And I know I did not just waste that and it went straight down the drain. That's crazy. But yeah, get a generous amount. Lather it into those roots. You want to get a nice lather, nice bubbles. You don't want that scalp smelling like scalp no longer. And I low-key forgot what this pink scalp scrubber is called, so I did find it on Shein, so I think if y'all look up scalp scrubber you might find it. But yeah, this is great. It feels great. It gets all up in there. You don't have to get any gunk under your fingernails while you're in the shower trying to scrub your scalp. It doesn't hurt, you know, you don't accidentally scratch yourself, so I would definitely suggest using this if you're going to be shampooing the right way. And definitely if you use a lot of scalp grease or oils or just products in general, this is great for getting rid of that product buildup. See, and I low-key love and hate wash days because especially doing this in the sink, you know, my back started hurting. And y'all better be glad I'm doing this for y'all. And water was getting in my ears. It was really too much. And I was kind of running low on my conditioner, but you know, I'ma just turn it over, start hitting it until I get all of it out, and I might even cut it open with some scissors. But yeah. Now we're going to condition, and we're going to get that nice lather once again. Now this is actually one of my all-time favorites for detangling brushes. It's Tangle Tees. Found this on Amazon. You can get it, I don't even know where, I just know Amazon. But I used to get mine from TJ Maxx, Marshalls all the time. I used to think it was so cool when I saw these infomercials. And I was like, oh my god, it actually, you know, the hair goes through these little maneuvers and actually detangles. And I was like, this is amazing, because those paddle brushes, that was all we really had but back then, and wide tooth combs, and you know that doesn't work and it pulls out all your hair. So I really suggest getting a Tangle Tees detangling brush and even some detangler. You see, it's really sliding through like butter. This is honestly perfect. I'm actually in heaven right now. It's smooth like butter, or whatever BTS said. And you really want to make sure you get that kitchen. See, it's really sliding through, not pulling out any hairs or the minimal amount of hairs, and that's really what you want out of a detangling brush. And see, when your hair gets shiny like that and smooth, that means the detangling brush has done what it needs to do. It's immaculate, actually. So now I'm just pulling out the few little hairs that's left in there. I mean, some people just get a comb and kind of comb through it to get the hairs out, but yeah, I usually run my hands under some water and rub it together. This is a lot easier than just letting the water run over my hands and, you know, have it go through the drain and clog stuff up. So yeah, a lot of people get those little drain hair catchers in their showers, which is actually very helpful if you have a lot of hair that comes out when you detangle in the shower. So now I'm really just rinsing all of this conditioner out of my hair. Make sure you're really thorough. You really don't want to leave any kind of shampoo or conditioner in your hair. I'm not sure if it can make your hair fall out, but I did have a friend who used to put, you know, this kind of conditioner in her hair, not leave-in conditioner, just regular conditioner that was supposed to be washed out, and her hair started falling out. So y'all use the products as directed. So now I'm just getting ready to towel dry my hair. And honestly, a bunch of water actually got in my ear, so I went ahead and got a Q-tip, cleaned it out. And one little beauty tip, actually when I wash my face, you know how you have a lot of stuff in your nose, I just use a Q-tip, a clean one, and just get anything out of my nose right when I wash my face or after. But also, you really want to be careful when you're towel drying. Make sure it's more like a pat dry and you're not really snagging your hair. You just want to squeeze the towel around your hair and not so much drag it across, because you really don't want dead ends because of doing that. Usually I'll use a diffuser and a hair dryer, but today I'm really just going to go ahead and air dry. Also, right about in this step in my hair routine, I'm pretty much looking on Instagram in my hair folder where I put all these videos of hair tutorials in there, or different hairstyle ideas from Pinterest also that I'm looking at in my notes folder. So yeah. So now we're going in with our leave-in conditioners and our leave-in creams. I actually really love these creams. You especially want to look for something that's like a curl stretcher or something like that if you really want to retain your length. So right now I'm really just sectioning off my hair and starting with the leave-in conditioners and leave-in creams, and then adding my Eco Styling Gel in. I love the flaxseed one specifically, and I also have some hair oil that I'm spraying on my hair. It's coconut oil and a mix of some other oils, but I actually love this smell. It's actually incredible from that oil. But yeah, just go ahead, lather that on, get you some castor oil for the roots, and do a little bit of finger coiling, and this is the final result.